The city of Nevinnomyssk in the Stavropol region of Russia has been attacked by drones. Local Telegram channels reported this. Ukrainian-owned kamikaze drones struck the Nevinnomysky nitrogen plant. As a result, an explosion and fire broke out at the plant. The mayor of the city, Mikhail Manenkov, said that 37 drones attacked, but the plant was not damaged and there were no casualties. However, footage taken by local residents and shared on Telegram channels shows a fire.
Вон взорвали, вон дымка пошла. Пороховой завод, походу, засадили. Короче, мы сматываемся отсюда. Вон взорвали, вон дымка пошла.
Russian President Vladimir Putin attended the commissioning of a new nuclear-powered submarine on Thursday, a visit that showcased the country's nuclear might amid the fighting in Ukraine. According to Associated Press, at the Sevmash shipyard in Syeverodvinsk in Russia's northwestern Arkhangelsk region, Putin oversaw raising the Navy's flag on the newly built Nevinnomyssk Azot nuclear submarine, emphasizing his focus on bolstering Russia's strategic naval forces. Speaking at the shipyard, Putin pledged to carry out plans to modernize the Russian Navy. The Nevinnomyssk Azot is the 8th Boryai-class atomic-powered submarine to enter service. Each of them is armed with 16 nuclear-tipped Bulava intercontinental ballistic missiles. Putin announced that 2 more such submarines are under construction. They are part of Russia's nuclear triad, which also includes land-based nuclear missiles and nuclear-armed strategic bombers. Separately, he expressed his sincere condolences after a plane crashed in the Far East region, killing all those on board.
Это уже 5-й серийный ракетоносец проекта «Барраж», который поставлен в ВМФ за последние 6 лет. Такие корабли составляют основу морских стратегических ядерных сил. И с учетом модернизационного ресурса будут обеспечивать безопасность нашего государства в предстоящие десятилетия. Обязательно и в полном объеме реализуем намеченные планы по созданию современного военно-морского флота. Обеспечим безопасность России и наши национальные интересы во всех районах Мирового океана. В этом не может быть никаких сомнений.
Подъем военно-морского флага готов. Разрешите приступить? Разрешаю.
Сегодня в Амурской области произошло крушение гражданского воздушного судна. Десятки человек погибли. И я хочу выразить слова искреннего сочувствия и соболезнования родным, близким, всем семьям погибших в этой авиакатастрофе.
Russian war correspondent Oleg Blokhin told in his blog what was happening in the area of Khmeimim Air Base in Latakia province. According to him, real chaos reigns in the vicinity of the said military facility. However, a tense situation is observed throughout Syria. There is unrest around the Russian Khmeimim Air Base. Bedouins are threatening to attack it. Hayat Tahrir al-Sham terrorists took civilians who were between Hayat Tahrir al-Sham posts and Russian military personnel and took them away to an unknown location. According to eyewitnesses, they said that they took the people because they were expecting a Bedouin attack on the base. The base itself was declared full combat readiness, the war correspondent wrote. A few hours later, he added that Russian troops stationed at the Khmeimim airbase were observing a new influx of Syrians to the facility from various provinces and religious groups. Those people were bribing Syrian guards at checkpoints, entering the area around Latakia International Airport and pitching tents there for a long stay. Having noticed what was happening, the Russian command immediately banned the movement of previously registered refugees so that they would not mix with the new influx. After that, the Russians approached representatives of local public security forces with a proposal to expel all unregistered new arrivals. To carry out this task, patrols of public security terrorists arrived at the scene, causing chaos in the airport area. After moving some of the aforementioned refugees, some of them were returned back. Negotiations and coordination are currently underway to resolve the situation. Blokhin summed up. Recall in May, Russia's Khmeimim airbase in Syria came under attack. According to Russian media, Telegram channels and pro-war bloggers, multiple unidentified militants attempted to breach the perimeter of the base, but were repelled at its security checkpoints. The UK-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, SOHR, reported security tension around the Russian airbase of Khmeimim following an armed attack by a group believed to be an auxiliary group to the Ministries of Defense and Interior. This refers to factions of Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, which was formerly designated as a jihadist group. Hayat Tahrir al-Sham fighters are now believed to be aligned with the government in Damascus, following the overthrow of Bashar al-Assad's regime. SOHR also cited reports of a drone being shot down in the area and noted that heavy gunfire and sirens were heard near the base's runway early in the morning. In response, security forces at the base were put on high alert, where they established checkpoints and proceeded with thorough inspection amid concerns about expected escalation. Previously, on April the 24th, SOHR reported that Russian anti-aircraft systems had shot down 2 drones over Jableh, prompting Russian forces in Syria to be placed on high alert. This coincided with activity from Syrian air defense near Kafis in Latakia province, where units now under Syria's new Ministry of Defense are based.